ringing you, Graeme Kenna.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself a daily voice message. Every day I've been leaving you a voice message. I believe this is a voice message, maybe number 30 something. I think 30, voice number 38 or 39. Let me just see now. Yeah, this is voice number 40. 40 voice messages I've left you, Mr. Kenna, and you're refusing, and that's 40 messages from the 10th of October. So from the 10th of October to today, I've left you 40 voice messages, and you're simply refusing to engage with me, whilst at the same time having unlawfully abducted my brother from my care and are holding him in some sort of unlawful detention, and refusing to tell me where he is or what's going on. And at the same time, you, the local authority, have commissioned this from the West Yorkshire Police and have instructed them to continue the bail conditions. How dare you do this? Son, you have no legal basis to do any of this stuff, and you know it and I know it. There are protections in law for me and my brother under the Human Rights Act. We have a right to a family life. You can't just simply come when you decide, oh well, this guy's just peeing us off now, we're just going to go and do what we like. There are legal frameworks in place. Son, you can't just come on, the state just can't come and abduct a member of the citizenry and choose to take him away from the family, especially someone like my brother, who's an exceedingly vulnerable person with mental health problems and physical problems, and most importantly psychological and emotional problems. The reason I contacted you first was when in July 2018 he became despondent because his money had been all stolen away from him. That's when this started, and you had come down then and abduct him under the pretext that we're looking to act in his best interest to give him healthcare treatment that he didn't need, and you had abducted him then, and then subsequently in 2018 you had to release him back to me because there was no healthcare issue, and you failed to establish that he lacks mental capacity. And so you had him for a period of from August to December, and you failed to establish that he lacks mental capacity, and now you've had him from August to November. And this is the thing, Mr. Kenna, I'm ringing you up every single day to just tell me where he is or what kind of condition he is. Let me make sure of his health and well-being, and you're refusing to do so. But yet now I have to find out about your intentions and what kind of situation my brother's in through a witness statement made by the claimant, Manningham Housing Association, whom you're instructing, no doubt. Well, it's plainly evident now that they're simply your puppets, that you are commissioning to run this run this case in the county court. But then through Mr. Jonathan Smith's witness statement, I need to know, I'm now finding out that, you're telling the housing association of your intentions for my brother. Who is the housing association to my brother? My brother's not the housing association's tenant, all right? They're not giving him the tenancy. The only relationship that the housing association should have to my brother is, well, they don't have a relationship. And that just surprises me, that why did they come down in April 2014 when I had threatened to kill my brother, that they came down that, we want to do a welfare check on your brother. What right do they have to do a welfare check? So similarly, what right do they now have to know about my brother's well-being and whereabouts, which you've liaised with them on, in order to ensure that this capacity assessment must go ahead? You're going to end up killing him and murdering him to get the capacity assessment, which has no value, which will eventually have no validity and value. This is the reality of the situation. You are telling, in order for me to find out where my brother is or any update about my brother, or who's the nearest relative I am, who he signed over several times his power of attorney, including those lasting powers of attorneys registered with the Office of the Public Guardian. So I have to, in order for me to find out, Mr. Smith must put in a witness statement when he decides to update the courts. So the courts can know about what's happening with my brother. Jonathan Smith as a solicitor can know what's happening with the housing association can get to know. But I, as his brother and family member and nearest relative, cannot get to know. This is simply ridiculous, Mr. Kenna. This situation is, you're going to end up murdering him. Like you ended up murdering my mother. Where are you going to leave face then? My brother is not, you cannot meet his social, economic, emotional needs. I urge you, Mr. Kenna, to contact me. This situation is getting out of hand now. It's 120 2 days that we don't know where our brother is, and you're torturing us in this manner. Completely unacceptable, Mr. Kenna. Get back to us.